What is that right there?
Oh my god, man. I cannot believe this.
Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate every single view, like, and subscription that I get. So just wanted to reach out and say thank you for that. Also, if you like my experiences and the weird things that have happened to me, and either one, you think someone can relate to them, or you think somebody would like to hear them, or even if you just want to share them on your social media, you know, if that's the sort of thing you want to do, or maybe on a private message, whatever it is, you know, don't be scared and share. I know I came up with that. Anyway, really appreciate that, guys. I have some really cool stuff coming up. Hope you guys are all excited for Halloween. Also, just another thing that I'm gonna do here in the next couple of maybe days or weeks is I'm thinking about changing the name. And the reason for that is because I feel like something's been just vibing with me lately. I've got this name that doesn't leave me, and I feel like the channel would be better off with it because I've got merchandise. I've got some really cool ideas coming up, so I feel like the name that is in my mind and it's been for a while actually, will probably make its way to this channel. And when I do, I'll reveal it and you guys will know. And well, hopefully you'll like it. You know, I think I do, and I don't know why. It's rather weird, unusual name for me, but it's just been vibing with me for a while. So anyway, that's really what I wanted to update whoever's listening. I've got something really cool and creepy, freaky lined up for you today, guys. So, you know, grab your favorite drink. Maybe get a warm blanket, turn the lights down low, and let's get ready to hear my story. Now, this was around 2010, I want to say. Maybe 2011, maybe the beginning, you know, somewhere around there. This happened in, you know, my hometown in southeastern Florida. To start off the night, basically that at that time, I mean, the night was winding down, and since I was kind of a night owl, I still am today. I like to stay up sometimes. It was right around maybe 1 a.m. and I was just starting to feel tired. So yeah, I began making my bed, you know, trying to go to sleep. I remember turning off the lights. Now, I will say this, guys. It's important for me to say that normally I sleep face down. Do any of you guys sleep face down? I don't know. But I usually do, about 9 times out of 10. But this particular night, I guess it wasn't something just, you know, it wasn't crazy out of the norm, but I remember I was dozing off on my left side. And typically if I lie down on my left side in my bedroom, my back is facing the door in my room. So I remember that I was, you know, in between being awake and being asleep. And I remember, like, I felt like I wanted to sleep face down finally to go to bed. Remember, I was in between that, so when I tried to, I couldn't move. Well, I thought that was a little strange. I thought, well, okay, let me try it again. So I did, and I still couldn't move. So I began to sort of panic, you know, like, I remember thinking, is this what it feels when you die? I don't know. I was a little bit taken back. Now, I had some experiences before sleep paralysis, because this is what they call it, right? But I didn't have it like this, so prolonged, per se. So, I didn't know what to think, I knew I was thinking. I knew I was consciously awake, but I just couldn't move. And that was weird. And then in between that, I remember my back was turned towards my room door. I remember seeing a mist, like a shadow, some sort of dark cloud enter my room. And I didn't know what to think of it until it came closer. And as soon as it came closer, I remember I saw a face. It was a really freaky face, it was just kind of demonic. You could tell it was evil. You could tell that. Have you ever seen, the only way I could describe it to you is, have you ever seen a mugshot of somebody and then you could just tell that the person is just really evil, that they just have a cynical look and just really scary. I could make out the expressions on the face. It was sort of demonic. It was like, it was a really creepy looking face. And I remember being really shaken by that. And as it came closer, it sort of like laid behind me. I don't know how to explain it. My back was towards my room door, but I could see that it came and it laid down before me, or excuse me, in the back of me. So as this happened, somehow, guys, I knew. I don't know, sometimes you can tell things with just your thought or your feelings, but you can kind of tell that what this thing had in mind was sexual. And then, obviously, when I looked at its face, now being so close, I could see it making sort of like these sexual facial expressions. Don't ask me to go into detail about those, because I honestly don't really remember what kind. I just know that they were sexual. I don't really know how to explain that any further. But here's the freakiest part. And the freakiest part for me was that, and what finished, making me go into panic mode, full blown, was that this face reminded me of my own mother. I know. I believe me, I know. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking that's disgusting. And that's what really made me panic. And I screamed inside, but I couldn't move my body, and I struggled to speak. So in the midst of, doing this, believe it or not, I called out to God. I come from a very religious background. To help me, to take this away from me, whatever was happening to me. And yeah, the second went by when I pleaded and I was able to move. And I moved immediately to see if the mist was there, but it was gone. I didn't see it again. The whole night I couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep well, actually, probably for a whole week. I even got a nightlight because I became so afraid of the dark. So, I just always felt like something was around, something was lurking. So, still to this day, I'm not sure why this happened to me. But it was sure really freaky. And, well, hopefully you guys, enjoy that experience that I had. It was really crazy. I wanted to tell it so people can understand that, if someone has gone through that, well, then they're not alone, and that, these things do happen. I can't explain why, but it does. And I live to tell that story. Well, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you were spooked by my experience and that you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, share if you want to. And, well, I'll see you guys soon. I'll probably be doing something for Halloween, so I'll let you guys know. And this is all for now, guys. Take care. Bye.